Hey guys, welcome back to another show pickup video. We've just returned back from the Hobby Hangout in Melbourne, Victoria, Australia, which was a crazy show. The show floor was absolutely massive. We had a huge ton of pickups, some which are here, again, just the way that it has been at card shows. The second we've picked up stuff, as soon as we put them back out in the cases, they've flown out straight away, which I suppose is good. But from what is left over, we'll run you guys through some of the pickups, our thinking about them, and some other bits and pieces. But be sure to check out the show vlog video, which I'll put up on screen, so you can see everything that went down at the show, some of the other cards that we did pick up that weren't here, and just the general vibe from the show floor. Shout out to the Hobby Hangout. Was another great show. Definitely keen to head back to another one, hopefully very soon. But as always, if you guys don't mind hitting those free buttons down below, they go a long way with helping us get more show vlog videos, more pickup videos, get around the country, hopefully overseas very soon, more box reviews, mystery packs, helps get out our collector cases around Australia and the rest of the world. But yeah, as always, like, comment, subscribe, let us know your favorite pickup from the Hobby Hangout, and we'll get straight into the video. Show schedule will also be up on the screen, and we're buying, selling all day long. We bought a whole ton at the show. We'll be buying before shows, after shows, during shows. So I'll put up our socials up on the screen, our email up on the screen, send through photos, pictures, prices, cashing you guys out as quickly and as fairly as possible. But let's get into it. We'll start with this right side here. Get rid of this. This was a thing that we don't usually pick up a lot of it, but when it came through for the right price, we decided to hedge our bets and see what we can do. But a whole stack of, apart from the first card, pretty much Pokemon. We'll get this to focus here. This was a nice one that I didn't even see was in there. Paddy Cripps from Footy Heads. I believe that is his autograph. Thought that was pretty cool for you guys that are watching from overseas. AFL, Australian Rules Football, that's pretty much where this has come from. But the rest of it is all pretty much Pokemon Vs or higher, pretty much. EX, some really cool looking cards in there. Japanese Lapras, I think. A whole ton of nice stuff. We won't stop at every single card. Charmeleon, which was pretty cool, all the way back from 2016, which was when I was ripping Pokemon packs. Magikarp, Execute. What else we got in here? Let's see. Snorlax, Ghastly. Some really cool stuff. You've seen the show vlog video, I believe. I was a bit hesitant, but when they wanted to move the Pokemon because I believe they wanted to get into AFL. So we were more than happy to help out. Nice couple cool ones there. It was just more trying to obviously agree on a price. Nice one here. Is this from this year? Oh, this is one of the newest Japanese. This is from Destined Rivals, I believe. That's a pretty nice one right there. Some of these we may grade depending on condition. Obviously, you have to go through all the cards to have a look and then have a look at whether they are worth grading and if it gets a 9 or hopefully a 10. Nice Mew EX from, I think, 151. Whole ton of nice stuff in there. Keep flying through this. Lapras. What else? All the right stuff, I think. I mean, I wouldn't want to guess off the top of my head what they're all worth, but some might be a couple dollars. There's another nice one, Charizard V from 2023. But they all right characters, right? EXV variations, whatever you want to call them. But that was a nice stack right there that we picked up. We'll go into this middle stack here. We'll push that out of the way. This one here that we picked up, I think it's a great card to pick up right around now. OKC, I think I'm playing game 1 as of day of recording. Chet Holmgren is a sticker autograph, but it's pretty clean autograph. Fresh paint from Court Kings to 75. 66 of 75, still Panini sealed, which is a nice pickup. There we traded pretty much a whole bunch of value box cards, plus I think $50 on top for the Chet Holmgren. Take that any day of the week. As we always have been saying in our videos and show pickups, we've been wanting to pick up more TCG. Pokemon is absolutely crazy. Can't go wrong with that. Charizard VMAX from Sword and Shield, Shining Fates, PSA 10. Sick looking card. Picked it up the second we saw it. I think this one we traded for was the 22, again, Sword and Shield, Charizard VMAX, but the Ultra Premium Collection. PSA 9, still can't go wrong with that. This one was a bit of a hedge in the bets. At the time of this show, as the show vlog was recording, I wasn't too sure what the score was for the Knicks Pacers game. Obviously, it turns out, put up on screen, they lost by almost 20, I think, or around about 20. So we picked this up hoping that maybe they force a Game 7, but I still think you can't go wrong with it. Cat had a great year. Silver Prism rookie from 2015, BGS 9.5 with a 10 subgrade. Pretty much can't go wrong with it. It might drop in value, but I think that's still a nice one there. Then this was an odd one. This one came to our table and I was interested. There wasn't a problem with comps. There was plenty of comps on it. It was just more whether we wanted to hedge our bets and make a play on it. So I told the guy to take a lap around the floor, come back to me, let me know if he had any offers or anything like that. And I pretty much consulted with the team and was just like, do we take our bet on it? I mean, from my point of view, it was more thinking, would there be a market to possibly move it, especially in Australia? But when you kind of think about it from the point of view of, for someone that collects Pokemon, it's pretty much like the Charizard first edition of Disney or Frozen or whatever way you want to think about it. It's obviously from 2023 Disney, Lorcana, the English version, Elsa Enchanted, PSA 10, which is pretty much, I believe, the biggest card in the entire set. I think 207 of 204. So, yeah, once that came around, I was like, well, I don't think it matters too much whether there is a market. There's just going to be people that want it, whether it's now or years to come. Looks pretty cool. Top of the tier, which means maybe we get the whole set. Who knows? But yeah, that was a pretty cool pickup. I think the card's valued right around 2,000 Australian dollars. I think the last couple of sales were right around there. So I was happy to move that and make a play on it. Pick that up. I think that was, first real big Disney card. I don't think we've even had Pokemon that was that high. So I love to do it. Love to see it. Pokemon, TCG have been pretty hot. And Elsa's definitely a good way to start it. And then into this pile here was pretty much the bigger deal lots that we did with individuals that we came at the show. They came to the show that we picked up, as well as trade nights. We obviously hosted our first couple trade nights before the show on the Saturday night of the Hobby Hangout and after the show on the Sunday night. So definitely stay tuned for our upcoming shows. We'll have some more announcements out about that with trade nights there, but they were absolutely crazy. We picked up, as we'll see pretty soon, a pretty big lot at a trade night. So let's get into it. This stack here we picked up at the show. It had a Brandon Miller PSA 10 silver that we did sell at trade night. But yeah, the first lot here, pretty much a whole ton of value box stuff. We don't do a lot of value box pickups just because we've got a whole lot, but when they came to us for the right price, right players, autographs numbered, some of them you could grade, I think it was kind of the right thing to do. I think the first ones here are probably the bigger ones. You got Ant Rookie from Optic, Hyper Pink, non-numbered. Could be a chance we could make a play on grading it, depending on its condition. 2 Bronny Emergent Silvers from Prism. Again, can't go wrong with that. Gigi Jackson from Phoenix to 25 of 25 on that one. Another one that could go grading. And then a whole ton of the right guys. Top rookies, some nice color in there. A little OTA, I think there's only one card in that. Ricochet, again, a whole ton of nice rookies through there. Isaiah Wong on the RPA from Midnight. Some EuroLeague in there. Scotty Barnes, Prism. It's $199. Tim Duncan, some Photogenic. T-Mac, Salone patch from Totally Certified. Castle, and then Sa Green. So they were just the cheaper lots that we were out there. We did trade that for a blank slate, which is probably not what we usually do, but I mean, it came for the right price, so we're happy to do that. And then the bigger ones were probably the graded cards. As we said, we moved the Brandon Miller Silver, but we got the Gigi Jackson PSA 10 Silver, This was a really nice one. Brandon Miller, Donruss Optic, the Rookies Holo PSA 10. Now, you think that would just be the Rookies Holo card, but when you flip it over, it's actually the red back, which I didn't even think they did for Optic. I know they do it for Hoops. If you open up Hoops Hobby and you have a pack that doesn't have a hit, like an insert, it's just all base cards, then one of those cards will be a red back, which is a super short print. So no sales on this, I don't believe. So that could be a nice play to make there. Keontae George, PSA 10, red ice, and then the Scoot Henderson, PSA 10, silver. So nice lot that we picked up there. I think we traded that for the Dwayne Wade blank slate that we pulled in our Court Kings Blaster opening. Next lot is pretty much this one here. We did move in this lot the Anthony Davis Color Blast PSA 9, and I think it was the Tyrese Halliburton Orange from Donruss PSA 10. Picking up some more NFL. We've got the Aaron Rodgers from Mosaic Stained Glass, which I thought was pretty cool. Cheaper case hit, can't go wrong with that, from 2020 Mosaic. Could be another one that we could possibly make a play on for grading. This was a nice one. Probably our biggest Caitlin Clark pickup that we've had. We got the Premier Level from Select Color Match White to 99. 98 of 99 on that one. That's definitely one that we will try our best to make a play on for grading. I think this card, I might be wrong, but somewhere around 600 to 800 in that range, raw. But a PSA 10 was somewhere between almost 12 to 1300 Australian. So that's definitely one that we would love to make a play on. Hopefully that can come back a PSA 10. And then I think the biggest one in that lot was the Ja Morant on-card autograph from Optic, PSA 9, holo parallel. Can't go wrong with Ja autographs. And then this was the big lot. Completely, the entire lot is here that we did pick up from Trade Night after the Hobby Hangout. We actually tried and grab the guy's entire collection. Shout out to him for the nice, simple, easy deal. But we were offering a little bit, which is completely understandable. But we picked up, I think this was close to 1900 Australian dollars on this lot. Definitely can't go wrong with it. This was a nice one. We tried to grab the other one, but it did move. But it was the 2024 Canvas X Burbank promo, Steph Curry, Chef Curry, Silver Tectonic, TAG to 50, 41 of 50. Oh, we'll get that one to focus there. My bad. There it is. 41 of 50, hand numbered by Steph Curry. So a bit of a backstory behind this. It's no different to Tyson Beck for you guys in Australia or others that have heard of him. Pretty much a collaboration. I think Canvas, who might have been organized by a family member of Steph Curry, could be his sister. I can't think of the name. I think she organized this, but in order to get these cards, there's a couple different variations. I believe all numbered to 50. You had to head to the Burbank card show in the US, and I believe maybe it was limited, but upon entry, you get a white envelope, which would have one of these cards in there. So I don't know how many different variations there are, but I know that there is at least two. There could be more. But a pretty sick, cool looking card. Might go into the PC, might hit the show floor. Who knows what might happen, but thought it was pretty cool when I saw that. From 95 Skybox Premium, Michael Jordan Larger Than Life, PSA 7. Another very cool looking MJ. Obviously, you can tell that it can easily get chipped with that gold on there. That's kind of why it's grade, but looks cool. 95 Skybox Premium MJ. MJ's fly off the shelf any day of the week. Second year, Kobe Bryant. I do try to not pick up too much that is a year or two after their rookie year, just because you could try and get their rookie cards, obviously despite the price difference. But this one looked pretty cool from Metal Universe, Kobe Bryant from 97, 98, SGC 9. Just looked super cool. That's why we picked that one up. This one here, I believe, yes, was the biggest one in this lot. LeBron James from 03 Flair, BGS 85. I think it was probably a little harsh with the grade, 2 9s, 9.5. could try and get a 9, which definitely does bump up these older cards' value. So that could be a play there. But it was his rookie card numbered to 500. See if I can get that up on the screen there. 408 of 500. That was, a really, really nice one that we made a play on. Can't go wrong with LeBron rookies. And then another LeBron rookie, slightly cheaper one, 03 Ultra, gold medallion. Again, looks super cool, die cut. BGS 8.5, that's probably closer to an 8.5, 285 subgrades. Slightly thicker card, non-numbered, but the gold medallion variation on that one. And then the last card from 97, 98 Topps, Michael Jordan, Bound for Glory, BGS 8.5, probably an 8.5 on that one. Another very cool looking card, non-numbered are these older ones, but they just hold their value any day of the week. But yeah, that's pretty much everything. I mean, to pick out my favorite ones, probably the LeBron, the Elsa. Probably we'll go top 3. Yeah, I'd probably say these 3. The LeBron rookie to 500, Elsa PSA 10, and then the Kalen Clark. Pretty much, I'd say favorite pickups. Show was absolutely crazy once again. Let us know your favorite pickups down below, what you guys are picking up, whether it's sports, TCG, etc. Our socials are up on the screen. Hit us up any day of the week. We're buying, selling, trading all day long. Need to pick up more and more cards as always. Appreciate everybody that likes the videos, watches, comments, subscribes, shares around the family. Hit that subscribe button, turn on notification bell. It goes a long way with helping us get more videos like these out. Show schedule's also up on the screen. Hope to see a lot of you guys at our upcoming shows and hopefully work out a whole ton of deals. But that's pretty much everything from us. Catch you guys in the next video.